For the first time, a NEURALINK chip has been implanted in a human brain and successfully connected to the brain. With this, it may become possible to control any electronic device with our thoughts. But what are the biggest challenges here? Will this single chip completely change the future? Will such chips and technologies turn future humans into cyborgs? For many years, we've often discussed the idea of brain chips. People have been saying that one day we will be able to control electronic devices and even the objects around us using only our thoughts. Now, the latest news confirms this progress. NEURALINK, the company founded by Elon Musk, has implanted its first brain chip called telepathy in a human. Elon Musk himself shared this update on Twitter, saying that the person is recovering well after the surgery. If we look back, Elon Musk founded NEURALINK in California in 2016 with this crazy idea. Musk is known for coming up with unusual and bold concepts that many cannot even imagine, and executing them with precision. NEURALINK's main goal has always been to connect human thoughts with electronic devices, enabling direct communication between the two. To achieve this, a sensor, chip, or small device is essential, something capable of receiving brain signals and transmitting them to electronic devices. Over the years, NEURALINK tested these brain chips on animals. You may have seen viral videos where a monkey controlled the game Pong or selected letters on a keyboard using only its thoughts. Those experiments were the foundation that led NEURALINK toward human trials. For any medical device company, human trials are critical. Sometimes a single experiment can change not only the company's future but the future of the world. NEURALINK had already invited applications from people who were willing to have this brain chip implanted. Thousands applied, and among them, one person was chosen. That person has now received the telepathy chip implant in his brain. But this is a highly delicate procedure. A small hole must be drilled into the skull, and the chip carefully inserted. Because of the complexity, NEURALINK used special surgical robots for the operation. So how does this telepathy chip actually work? Our brain sends signals to muscles, which allow us to move, speak, and perform all kinds of actions. By capturing those brain signals with a chip and then transmitting them to electronic devices via mediums like Bluetooth, NEURALINK makes it possible to control external devices with thought. The implanted patient will now go through at least 18 months of monitoring to check for infections and other complications. After that, various research studies will follow. Over the next 6 years, many experiments will be conducted to see how effectively the chip connects with the brain. At this first stage, NEURALINK is focusing on people with neurological damage, ALS patients, the paralyzed, or those who have lost limbs. The early trials are not about controlling all devices around us. Instead, they start small, for example, using thoughts to choose letters on a digital keyboard. Later, the company aims to expand to controlling robotic arms or wheelchairs through thought, especially for people who have lost mobility. Looking at the future, it is clear that brain chips could bring revolutionary changes. NEURALINK is not the only company working in this field. Many others are actively developing similar technologies. At the same time, NEURALINK has faced controversies. Reports claim that during animal trials, more than 1,500 animals, including monkeys, pigs, and sheep, were killed, which sparked major ethical debates. Still, the company has now reached the crucial human trial stage. Since the chip directly interfaces with the brain, even if no immediate problems occur, long-term issues could arise. Another major concern is hacking. If such a chip were hacked, the consequences could be very dangerous. Will these brain chips eventually turn humans into something like cyborgs, the kind we often see in science fiction movies, where humans and machines merge? Will this technology become a challenge for the very existence of humanity? Comment your thoughts and opinions below.
Subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.